Who was expecting such a delectable video today? What is up, guys? It's Superken for Superken Gaming from the channel. Please subscribe, leave a comment, saying hi, thumbs up. If you liked the video already, share this video with your friends, and welcome to the return of Hidden Gems, where I share 5 games with you that I played that I think you should play. They deserve your attention. Now, what is a hidden gem? A hidden gem can be basically what I view as a game that absolutely needs your attention, that's not getting enough attention, unless it's so good that I don't care how much attention it's getting, I'm gonna tell you about it. And that one exception happens on this list. Can you guess the game down in the comment section below? Let me know if you guess. I mean, you don't cheat. I'll know if you cheat, because if you guess it right, you'll cheat, because you'll never guess the #1 hidden gem. But I rank these from the most dire. You have to check this out, to the, I mean, you got to check out all 5 of these games. All right, five games a month. And who can't do 5 games a month? Your boy is out here reviewing 15 games a month. I'm talking to you, can play 5 games a month. First, let's start off with number 5. My number 5 hidden gem for the month of June. By the way, not every single game came out in June. This is just a collection. I've been building a list thinking, am I going to bring the series back? I'm bringing the series back right now with my 2nd ever episode. I did a pilot episode saying, hey, if this passes 1,000 views, I'll keep doing the series. Back in 2018. It didn't pass 1,000 views. It got halfway there. Whatever. I'm bringing it back. Why am I bringing it back? Because I want to support indie developers, and only 2 of these games are indie developed. But anyway, let's get into it. Number 5. Resident Evil Village Maiden. Not Resident Evil Village. Is it Resident Evil Village great? Yes, go play it. But Maiden. Before you play Resident Evil Village, y'all need to play Resident Evil Village Maiden. This is a free demo. Now, I'm not sure what platforms it's on, because, for one, the actual website, Capcom's website, says available only for PlayStation 5. More consoles coming, more platforms coming in the spring. Like, it's summer, and it just says PlayStation 5. I played on the PlayStation 5. I give this an 8 out of 10. This is such a unique experience and well worth playing. This is by far scarier than anything in Resident Evil Village, even scarier than the baby that y'all are hearing about. This takes place in Castle Dimitrescu, if I'm saying that right. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. But this takes place, with big old tall mommy that y'all are obsessing about. And it's more of a stealth horror feel, like an Outlast feel. So if you already played Village and you're like, man, I wish there was more like horror, go back and play this. But if you want to get your fill in before Village kind of disappoints you because it's more action based, and this is probably, I like this demo more than PT. Sorry, not sorry. Is it super long? Nah. But it's free. Go play it. Number 4, Before Your Eyes. Before Your Eyes is currently available on the PC. It has a Metacritic score of 77, a user score of 8.9. I gave it an 8 out of 10, which means great on my scale. A lot of you may have known about this game from Pewdiepie. Now, I played and reviewed this game, I'm pretty sure, before Pewdiepie or on the exact same day. I did not learn about this from Pewdiepie. I learned about this because I got my ear to the street and to the gaming street. Before Your Eyes, you play with your eyes. You blink. You blink and it changes. This tells such an amazing story. You're this boy, and you're going back in these memories. You're on a nice sunny beach with your mom, and it's such a nice memory, and you don't want this moment to end, and you blink and it's gone. Kind of like real life. It's just a reflection of, like, appreciate the moments. Don't be Instagram and everything. Just appreciate, just breathe it in. Appreciate the moments. This is such a great game, and definitely recommend you pick it up. It tracks your eyes with a webcam, but there's an option to not have the webcam, so you don't need a webcam to play it. But it's really cool. Every time you blink, it goes forward, and such great storytelling. Number 3 is not an indie game. It currently has a Metacritic score of 71, a user score of 8.0. Miitopia. I gave it a score of 8.5, which is in between great and amazing on my scale. I was addicted to Miitopia. I couldn't stop playing Miitopia. I played all the way to the end. This is like a baby's first JRPG. It's more of like It's more management style than it is pure JRPG. Like, you only control your character. Everybody else, you're kind of just, you're giving them gear, you're feeding them food to make sure they level up. And the coolest thing about Miitopia is you're creating like every character in the world if you want to. You don't have to. I eventually, after like World 2, I got over it. You know, I can't come up with more people, so I'm just like reusing faces, which you can do, or the game just automatically makes random people. But if you can at least make your little squad, you get like 4 different teams as it goes on. I just kept using the same people, but I had a blast. Relationship building with the characters, they get jealous of each other, relationships will grow, and then they help each other in battle. It's a really cool team management game. I would call this more team management JRPG than like a pure JRPG. There's like not a bunch of strategy. You're just going through the story, and I don't know. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with Miitopia. Definitely worth checking out, and a hidden gem for sure, because I feel like not enough people were talking about Miitopia. It's also available on the Switch and 3DS. I don't know if I said that. My number 2 hidden gem is Sumire. Sumire is available on the Nintendo Switch and the PC. I played on the Nintendo Switch. It currently has a Metacritic score of 87. I gave it for what I give it. It has a user score of 9.2. I gave it an 8.5, which is between great and amazing. So I'm more on the critic side for this one. Sumire has some of the best art I've ever seen in a game. It's so beautiful. It glows. It takes place during the nighttime and daytime, but both are so beautiful. You're this girl who, like, this star crashes through your window. It turns into a flower, and this flower is like, hey, you know, you keep having these dreams about your dead grandmother. If you want to talk to her, all you got to do is take me through the perfect day. Take me through the perfect Sumire day, and I will help you talk to your dead grandmother. So you take this flower, and you go on, you know, the flower's like, hey, tell your mom you love her before we go. You go, it's optional. You can go into the room, tell her you love her, and you're out of there on this adventure with this flower. And the ending of this game gave me chills. It's super short, but it's worth it. Sumire is my number 1 indie hidden gem for the month of June. Definitely go play this. Please go play this. It's such a beautiful game. You won't regret it. You won't regret spending any amount of... I don't care if this game's $70. Here's the thing. I got a review code. I don't know how much it is, but even if it's $70, it's worth it. Even though it's short, but it's beautiful and it's gonna make you cry. Get some tissues. If you like storytelling, one of the best storytelling experiences of the year so far. And finally, my number 1 hidden gem that isn't a hidden gem at all, but I don't care because this game is so amazing that I just have to talk about it. My number 1 hidden gem is Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, currently with a Metacritic score of 88, a user score of 9.2, and I gave it a 9 out of 10 for amazing. I don't think I've handed out a 9 this year, except to... Let me go through my reviews super fast. Let me scroll through. I think I didn't give Cyberpunk a 9. Okay, Resident Evil Village I gave a 9. I'm pretty sure I gave Resident Evil Village a 9. So I guess it hasn't been that long since I gave a game a 9. But Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart is so amazing. It takes your DualSense, this bad boy, to the next level. The rumbles. You know, it's like Returnal, thanks for the hand massages. It's a different experience from Returnal. The gunplay with this, when you're shooting, you feel the resistance. And when you're out of ammo, it's like, it's limp in a way. Like, it's not working now because, you know, this is, you know, just a turned off controller and there's a little spring resistance, but it literally goes limp as if the trigger button is broken to let you know, hey, there's no ammo. You can feel the limpness like a broken PlayStation 3 controller. It's insane. The variety of guns, just like 2016's Ratchet & Clank, each gun feels like its own character. You're mastering it up, you're using it to level up, get it better, because you can put all these little slots. There's tons of Easter eggs for certain PlayStation alumni that I'm not going to spoil. If you care to search for them, have fun. If you don't, you can Google it, find the list of crazy things in there. But Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart it's just insane. Like, obviously there's loading, but it's all hidden. You know, all the loading is hidden. Like, you go through rifts, you're in a new world, there's no loading, you get in your little spaceship, you take off, you're in a new level with Ratchet and Rivet. People are afraid that, oh, this is gonna be Rivet and Clank, blah blah blah, feminism. That's not the case here. Is it Rivet and Clank? Yes, but you're playing as Ratchet just as much with a new character that I'm not sure if they were shown off in trailers, because I kind of keep away from trailers, so I'm not gonna spoiler alert that. But Ratchet has a new companion, and Rivet has Clank, and Ratchet and Clank are trying to get back together, you know, and Ratchet and Rivet are like, oh, there's another Lombax? I totally want to meet them. But the shooting, the platforming, it's so fun. My only complaint with this game is that I wasn't a big fan of the levels. They kind of get boring. I love colors. I don't love, like, I love neon levels, but if every level is just neon, or it's like dirt, or feeling like I'm in an industrial building, that's kind of the feeling you get here. It's kind of feels like Borderlands. Like, the world looks like Borderlands, and kind of like Borderlands, kind of like Borderlands and Jak 2 have a baby. That's this world, and I am just not a fan of it. As much as I love Jak 2, like, I was happy when you got to the, you know, the colorful world outside of the city. But I also appreciate the city. Like, I appreciate the levels here, but compared to 2016, they just didn't blow me away. But I want to know your hidden gem that you played. It has to be you played this in June. You played this in May or June. All right, I'll give you May, because July's will probably come out in 2 weeks, because I got plenty of games to share with you. But let me know your favorite gem that I haven't reviewed that I should review, or just, hey, you already reviewed this, but this was like my favorite game, and more people need to know about it. Down in the comment section below, maybe I'll see it and I will review it, and maybe it'll be on my next list or a future list. But thanks for watching. Give me some feedback for this video. Would you like more information, less information? Because I'm just talking to you guys. I'm not trying to write. I don't want to write a script for this series. But thanks for watching, of course. Stay beautiful. And also, I need you, if you're watching this, YouTube, Superken Gaming Time Capsule. Go back and watch a time capsule video for me, and let me know if that's a series you would like me to bring back as well, with hidden gems, when I have some free time. Thanks for watching, of course. Stay beautiful. You thought that video was good? Ha! You should probably watch this video, the very video that's on your screen right now, that YouTube hand selected for you. Out of all my thousands of videos, this is the one that I want you to watch next. And make sure you're subscribed, because I'm not a genie or anything, but I'm pretty sure you get 42 years of bad luck if you made it this far into my video and you're not subscribed. You don't have to subscribe. I'm just looking out for you. I'm just looking out for your luck and your life.